long time no see from like me actually sitting down and filming a video. This was going to be a get ready with me, but I actually decided to do it as a voiceover just because I am on FaceTime to Megan at the minute. So yeah, it's just basically on this look here that I have on right now. It's a pretty like simple look, but it's still like quite glam. It's just basically I'm going out for a meal, so I thought I'd like put on a bit of makeup. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this. Also, just want to add this in before, but my lips are really bad at the minute. I've had an allergic reaction to something, we don't know what it is. So just ignore my lips throughout this video because they are really dry and really cracked, and like I don't know if you can see it now, but they are absolutely killing me. So please ignore that. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please smash a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already because we're so close to 200 subscribers now. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video. So starting off, I used a primer. This is my favourite, the Infallible Mattifying Base by L'Oreal. I just basically applied this all over my face to stop the oils like breaking out. And then to make my face a little bit dewier, I applied this Glow All Out stick by Soap and Glory just on like the high points and where like you normally put highlighter. This is a really good highlighter and I find it works like really well under foundation. So then I just applied a bit of lip balm as well because my lips were getting a bit dry. Next I combed through my eyebrows and just like sorted them out ready to actually do my eyebrows. And for this I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. I have actually like sorted my brows out a little bit more now, so they're like a lot tamer and they like the shape of them is a lot easier to work with. Like I literally just have to outline them now and they're in like the shape that I want them to be in, and like it's a lot easier basically. So yeah, my eyebrows literally don't even take that long anymore, and you've probably seen how I do my eyebrows like so much now. But yeah, I'm just like filling them in with the dip brow and just making sure that they've got the point on the end and they're all filled in. Then to set these into place, I went in with my favourite brow gel. It's the Kiko Milano Eyebrow Fibres, and I can't remember what shade it is, but I went in them with the Hello Flawless and True Match, but I actually mixed these two shades together because the Hello Flawless is like way too dark for my skin tone. So the True Match just lightened it up a little bit, and then I had to do quite a lot of blending with this because it was so like orange toned on my face. So yeah, I just took my damp beauty blender and did like, as you'll be able to see in a minute, I did so much blending with this to try and like lighten it up a little bit. And obviously to make it like a little bit lighter, I had to use like quite a lot of concealer and quite a lot of powder. So then this ended up not being a dewy look, but you'll see that further on in the video. Then I grabbed my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer and I literally just applied this in triangles under my eyes, and I'm just blending it in again with my beauty blender. I applied quite a lot of concealer because, as I said, the foundation was quite orangey toned on my skin, so using this concealer actually lightened it up a little bit and just like obviously made the high points of my face a lot brighter, which is what I wanted anyways. But yeah, I just used it to cover like my spot areas and also again, like I said, on the high points. But I did apply quite a bit of this concealer just to like brighten up the foundation a little bit. Then I wasn't actually planning on this step, but I did it anyways because of the foundation being so orange. So I took some baby powder and I actually used this to bake my face. I always bake under my eyes, but I actually used this on like quite a lot of my face today. Because even though I wanted to go for a dewy look, it ended up not being dewy and it ended up being quite matte. But yeah, so I just applied that all over my face, and then I went in with this Huda like liquid bronzer. It is honestly so good. I got like a little tester version and I would definitely purchase it again. So I just applied this to where I'd like normally contour my face,
So like on my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, and then just on like my jawline. And then using my damp beauty blender again, I just went in and blended that in. It does leave quite sharp lines, so you do have to do quite a bit of blending with this. But once you've blended it in, it actually just looks so subtle and like really, really nice on the skin. And then after I've done this step, I actually go in with the baby powder again, but just basically to bake under my contour, because it doesn't really look that sharp on like this video, but it was a lot sharper in person. So I just use that to like bake under my cheekbones and like carve them out a little bit. Then, because I haven't done this step yet, I went back in with the Lasting Perfection concealer, and I basically just like carved out my eyebrows. I just feel like this step makes my eyebrows a lot sharper, and they just look a lot better when they've been concealed. So then I just wiped off the bake from under my eyes and took my Huda Beauty palette, which I haven't actually used like on a video before. So I've set like my concealer with the shade Bay, and then I went in with the shade next to it, which is called Shy, just as my like transition colour. It's like quite a pinky toned colour, but it actually worked really, really nicely for what I was using it for, and it just blends so amazingly. Then taking the shade Man-Eater, which looks like quite a really deep red, but when you blend it, it goes out like quite a bit more pinky. So I just used that again, like just over my transition shade, and like winged it out a little bit more to try and create a cut crease. Then I literally just started to cut my crease. So again, taking the exact same concealer, I just went in with like a very small brush, and I just like cut the crease where I like it. I do it a little bit higher than where my actual crease is, because my eyes are a little bit smaller, so I wanted to like open them up a little bit, and then basically I just made sure it was all blended in and didn't look too sharp. And then I used the shade Bay again and literally just like set that, and also I wiped my bake off during this. And then I went in with the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, and I basically just did a simple wing on my eye. I did actually like do this eye a lot better than the other eye, so that's why I'm showing you this one. But yeah, I just like winged it out a little bit, and then I took a little bit of concealer, which you will see in the next clip, and basically just sharpened up the wing a little bit. I always like to do this because it just makes it a lot more sharper, especially when you've got a cut crease, because it just makes the look like a lot more sharp and defined. And then I just used my eyelash curler to just curl my lashes a little bit. And then I went in with 3 different mascaras, so I used like a primer one, Bad Gal by Benefit, and a Maybelline one. I can't actually remember which one it is, but it is the one that I literally raved about when I got it. It's such a good mascara, but I literally cannot remember the name of it, so yeah. But it just makes my lashes look quite false, especially because I wasn't wearing falsies today. Then taking my Hoola bronzer, I just bronzed out like my cheekbones a little bit more, and like where I contoured, I just went over it a little bit more with a bit of bronzer. And then I applied a little bit of blusher. This is actually the Revlon one, which I always use, and it's like the highlighting palette thing. And then taking my Mary Lou highlighter from the Balm, which I literally got like 2 weeks ago now, and I absolutely love it. I just like basically went in and applied that all over the high points of my face, and I literally love using this because it's so amazing. And then I also put it on my inner corner and like under my brow bone and everything like that. Then I applied some more lip balm, basically because, as you can see, my lips went really dry throughout this look. And then I went back in with my NYX Bedtime Flirt Lingerie Liquid Lipstick because it's my all-time favourite and I absolutely love it. And yeah, this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below. And I will see you next week with another video. Bye!